So this video tutorial is going to show you how to do some basic formulas. But before I do that, I'm going to also show you some formatting. So we're going to go shopping and we're going to have a budget. So we're going to say, I'm going to type in here, I'm going to make it bold, and I'm going to say description, and I'm going to say cost. You can make that bold by clicking bold at the top. If you want to do formatting and color, you can also do this at the top. And we're only going to do 5 items, and I'm going to put some borders around it. So when you click on this at the top and click all borders, that will put that on there for you. Now, to change the size of text and move things bigger or smaller, we can do this by hovering over the join at the top. So I'm going to say we're going to go for a hoodie. We're going to go for trainers, socks. We're going to go for a little McDonald's while we're out. And we're also going to go for, maybe I'm going to buy myself a little ring from Primark or something like that. So we're going to say the hoodie is about £12. Trainers, we're going to go for some Nike, so I'm going to make that a bit more expensive. Socks, £2. McDonald's, $5.99, and a ring, we're just going to get a cheap ring from Primark, little accessory there. So if I highlight those, I can also add currency to them up here. So that's currency, and that will put that symbol on it for you. So you don't actually need to type out the pound. Now I'm going to show you some basic maths here. So we're going to say the total, but we're going to say total with sum, because I'm going to show you 2 ways to add all of these up. Now, if I go to total, all formulas start with equals, and what you can do is select the cell and then the mathematical operator that you want to use. So I'm using plus, 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 plus. So you can see there, I've clicked on the cell, it gives me the cell reference, and I've used the plus symbol to do that. And that will add all of that together for me. Now, if I want to use a sum formula, it's a little bit quicker. So I can go equals sum, open a bracket, which is shift and number 9, highlight all of those, hold down shift and 0, and that does exactly the same job. So I've got my adding and my total. There are other things you can do. You might want to work out the average, the highest, and the lowest. Well, to do this, you just type in equals average and open your bracket, highlight it, close your brackets, and it will give you the average amount. If I want the highest, I can do equals max. Highlight it, close the brackets. If I want the lowest, I can go equals min and highlight it and close my brackets. So you can see I've got average, max, min. You can actually multiply things as well. So imagine I've got VAT of 20%, okay? I can work out what the total VAT is just by doing equals total, star is to multiply, and then click on the VAT amount, and that tells me that there's £26.20 in VAT. All right. Now, these are the basic formulas. If you want to change your formatting, all of the formatting is done at the top here. You've got your borders, your shading, but you've also got your font. So I might make that a bigger font. I can change the size and move that across. And if you want to insert rows, I can insert one row above, insert one row above, and I can even merge those together to create a title. To do merge, there's a drop down here, and I can say merge all. So I highlight, and I can say merge, and I'm going to say merge horizontally, and I'm going to say my shopping list. Then you can use the alignment to make that center and make that as big as you want, and it will go across the cells. So that is my border there, but you can also choose the thickness of the border, all right, and choose the color of the border. If I wanted a red border or a black border, all right, choose your thickness of the border. So you can play around with that. That's your first video on basic formula and formatting.